Attorney at law Farid Schoon, representing 2 prisons officers suspended arising out of the 2015 jailbreak, is alleging a former Justice Minister interfered with the investigations. Mr. Schoon stated his client, one of the suspended officers, overheard a conversation between the then Prisons Commissioner and the then Government Minister.
And overheard Mr. Morgan telling Mr. Prakash Ramada, at that time, that, boss, you cannot suspend people just like that. They have to have a process. You cannot tell me just like that to who I should suspend in relation to this incident.
Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the death of a man along the Audrey Jeffers Highway. Officers were alerted to a body alongside the highway near the helipad at around 12:30 a.m. on Thursday. The man had injuries to the head and shoulder. However, officers were struggling to decipher if the man was hit by a vehicle or had been killed elsewhere and dumped at the scene. Police are also seeking to identify the man, who is of East Indian descent, approximately 5 feet 5 inches. He was barefooted and shirtless. St. James Police are investigating. Watson Duke, as head of the Public Service Association, joined with 2 other major union bodies to deliver a letter requesting permission to have a protest march on August 4th. He says what is happening in the country is affecting workers, and a blow to one is a blow to all. He is calling for laws to protect all workers, especially contract workers.
When legislation must be made to benefit the man on the street. When we hear the opposition leader and the Prime Minister meet, we felt, well, look, something may come out of this. But to hear they're discussing things like code of conduct, when 2 of them are behaving badly, I mean, who's going to police who?
Mr. Duke says that those who work should have security for all their years of hard work.
Contract persons who are in this country, once they make a particular amount of contract, they must be made permanent, be given job security, financial security. They have been robbed. There are over 17,000 contract workers in this country. They can't speak because they are dealt with as if they are hired under special hand. And if they speak out, they can lose their job.
The union leader says the time has come for workers to show government that they are a strong force to be reckoned with and need to stand together on August 4th. To some sports now. West Ham have agreed a deal with German club Bayer Leverkusen to sign Mexico striker Javier Hernandez for a reported fee of about £16 million. The 29-year-old former Manchester United frontman will fly to London to finalize personal terms and have a medical. In May, Hernandez, widely known by the nickname Chicharito, which means Little P, became Mexico's leading all-time scorer with his 47th international goal. He scored 59 goals in 156 appearances for United after arriving at Old Trafford in 2010, before joining Leverkusen for £7.3 million in August 2015. He has netted 39 times in 76 matches for the German club. Now for the weather with Ian Wallace.
The view from space shows that there are a few clouds passing through, but there are likely to be a few showers, especially down towards the south coast of Trinidad. A sunny, hot day comes to an end, with Trinidad seeing temperatures of 33 degrees Celsius and Tobago 31 degrees Celsius. Look for a clear and a cool night of 24 degrees Celsius. Overnight, the clouds will begin to build again as we go into Friday, with some showery spells expected for both islands to end the working week. For mariners heading out, look for those east-southeasterly winds through Friday at 5 to 10 knots, so mostly gentle, with a few whitecaps and only a mainly slight chop of 1 to 1.5 meters through the Caribbean, pushing to 2 meters through the Atlantic. You've got your low tide at 7:30 p.m. and your high tide at 2 a.m. That's the latest weather, and I am meteorologist Dean Wallace.
And that was your seniors update. I am Karen Kuzer Phillip.